name is Michael, or you can call me MBL Designs, and today it's time for another MOC showcase, and today I'm going to showcase my Snoke's throne room from Star Wars The Lost Jedi. So, depending on your feelings on Lost Jedi, it was very divisive. I'm a person who appreciates some of the things that it introduces. I liked it as a movie, but it felt it distanced itself from what a typical Star Wars movie usually is. It felt more like a Rian Johnson movie than a Star Wars movie, which kind of makes sense because it was a Rian Johnson movie, but it didn't really feel like a Star Wars movie. But something that I think almost everyone can agree on is that this scene in Snoke's throne room was amazing. No matter if you actually like the movie overall, I think we all can appreciate this scene for what it was. So, this is something I really wanted to do when LEGO released the official Snoke's throne room, and I was very disappointed. Because I feel that they managed to get the overall thing with the Snoke's throne room, but I felt that one thing was missing, and it's the thing that stands out to me immediately when you see Snoke's throne room, and that is the background, which is just amazing with its red color, and it really makes the whole thing pop, which it also creates such a silhouette with, for example, these spears type of things from the roof of the throne room to the spears at the bottom right here as well, which sadly you can't really see because I had some trouble designing this, because I do of course need to have these hanging from the ceiling, but if I hang stuff from the ceiling you won't be able to see anything on the inside because it will all be shadowed. So the thing I did was this roof, just for transport reasons, can be detached in the middle, but you can also take it off completely. Because I did start this video with a time lapse of me actually building it. And that is the whole process I go through when it comes to rebuilding it at conventions and for this video, of course. So it breaks into all of those different parts so I can easily transport it and also store it, because this is too big for me to have on display all the time. I would one day be really happy to actually have all of my MOCs on display all the time, but with the space I have at the moment, that's not really an option. But now when I've taken off the roof, you can really see how much detail I actually have on the inside. So it is quite simple once again, but that's because the inside of the throne room is quite simple. So of course I have all of the figures in their places they were right in the middle of the whole battle. We can see that 2 of the guards are already down, and then we can see that Snoke is also already down. The floor contains mostly of just 2x2 black tiles, and it covers up the whole area except for the places where I have minifigures standing, because those are 2x2 jumper plates with a stud in the middle, just so they don't get knocked down all the time. The only things that are not attached at all is, for example, the weapons for the guard who's fallen down, the guard which has fallen down into the pit thing. This guard's weapons as well is just laying there. And same goes for Snoke's upper half. Taking some views from the model overall around, I managed to get this shape perfectly correct in my opinion, because you do have pillars in this shape going along the side from the walkway we see mainly Kylo Ren walk towards Snoke from. And I'm really happy that I got that, because that really creates the whole silhouette I was talking about before. But except for that, I did also build this thing for the background of Snoke's throne, which this whole thing is just built upside down using snot. So that's something I'm really happy about how it turned out. And one thing, it is supposed to have some type of thing up here going up to the roof and all of that, but considering how I made the roof detachable, stuff like that, I didn't really see it as necessary as these spires, for example, hanging on top of the pits right there. So that's something I took a decision on not including, just because I didn't really see a possible way of me building it in a cool enough way for it to look good and also work well with how the roof deattaches. We do also have in the corner this magnifying glass, which Rey uses to see the resistant troops, which are fleeing to Crate at this point. And yeah, I don't really know what else to actually point out. I guess I can point out this as well. So Snoke's throne was actually one of the first things I designed for this, and I made it detachable just so I can put it back easily and stuff like that. So yeah, there isn't really much else to actually say about this. So if you have any thoughts on this MOC, please tell me in the comments. But except for that, please rate, comment and subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you guys in another video. Thank you for watching.